My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's still your girl, Amaka Peace. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Amaka's World. Alright, today I'm gonna talk about something very um, sensitive. I'm gonna bruise people's ego at this point because of this topic. There'll be a mental shift a little bit, but it's for your good, all right? There's something that has been bothering me, and more especially the young people. I find out that a whole lot of people are finding it difficult to venture into businesses, business idea with zero capital or with small money. Yes, some persons feel before you start a particular business, you have to break a bank. You must have godfather, godmother somewhere. You must have saved up so much money in the account. Not at all. Beloved, I am telling you, not at all. First of all, you failing or succeeding in business, you starting a business starts from your mind. Start from your mindset. Okay? First of all, dream big about that business. Okay? You dreaming so big about the business is not a problem. Alright? Every business you can dream big, but you can start small. And work towards seeing how big the business has become or have grown. Okay? Now I'm gonna tell us something. Capital is not the first factor that pushes a business or that encourages you to do something or makes you to succeed in business. Number one is to conquer fear of the unknown. A whole lot of people have fear of I don't want a business that will not survive in my hands. I don't know how my friends will see this business. No, I don't want this business is so demeaning, or this business is this or that or that or that, or assuming it doesn't work, how do I cope? Or all these things are fear of the unknown, and it can limit any human being. It can limit the people that you see that have grown or that have become big men and women having a lot of businesses. These people are people that have conquered their own fear of the unknown, taking the bull by the horn, and they decided to think outside the box and dare, as in face their fears. Yes. Okay, in business, you face your fears. Yes. It's not until you have so much money in the bank or you have people that will assist you. I don't know about you. I was not privileged to have a whole lot of people that will have to assist me with money. So I had to start when I started my business as a caterer in 2016, on a full-time base. I started with 10,000 naira. Yes. Does it ring a bell? I'm telling you what happened to my own business. What was in my account then was 10,000 naira. I had to start. Because I've been saying, how do I start? I didn't know I was the one limiting myself. I didn't know that there are so lots I could have done for myself, not just looking onto the capital. When I started with 10,000 naira, and I began. If you want to work at 10,000 naira doing an event world, in event world you can carve a niche depending on how you see it. When I started with 10,000 naira as a caterer, what I just did was I bought data in my phone because I took my time. I saw that a whole lot of people now, you will want to see where you have done the job before or sample of your job and all that. I had to start from the online platform. Then when people started seeing what I was doing online, people around me offline started trusting what I was doing. Okay, because It's not always too good. I'm talking about what has happened to me. Oh. Sometimes when you hold on to people that you know, it can discourage you in the business. It can drain your vibe, your positive vibe for the business. Yes, because the people around you may not really trust what you are doing, more especially at that early stage. People will they will look down on what you are doing, feel that you will not deliver, feel that if I give you this money, is it for this one to make money and all that. So sometimes it's always I prefer using outsiders, people that don't have any people that don't have something bonding us. Okay, they trust us more, they trust people more in business more than the people that you know. Okay, so I had to start that way. I used my 10,000 naira. I printed a card, a complimentary card. Yes, I printed a complimentary card. And the remaining one I was using to buy data. Then keep little I was using to transport myself to these marriage courses. Yes, I was a big fan of marriage course classes. Like those places, in churches like in Anglican and Catholic, before you do your wedding, you have to go for marriage course class. It's in so many churches. Okay, but what I centered on Anglican and Catholics was they were so viable for me to thrive on, and secondly, I had more numbers there. Okay, so I had to use that platform. I went, gave them my card, had to tell them I'm a caterer. I had to convince them. A whole lot of people I talked to, some felt okay, let's give it a try. Some will tell you, I have somebody that my sibling will handle that, my mom, my mother-in-law will handle that, and it kept on going like that. So, but first, the first job I got was a wedding job. What I did was, because I didn't have money on my hands, it was the customer's money, advance paid to me. I used it to rent all the items I needed to deliver my services, and that was how I kicked off. I wasn't waiting for until I had 500,000 to buy kitchen utensils, to buy the buffet, the plates, the spoons before I start. No, I had to rent until the business kept on coming and all that, and I was able to source money to buy those items for myself. Are you getting me? So one thing about business is you give every business time. Big businesses take time to grow. All the big businesses, the importers, the exporters we see around, the conglomerates we see around, all these businesses started from somewhere. They grew with time. Okay, so I wouldn't want you to get discouraged with that business idea in your head. Dream it very big, but you can still start somewhere. All right, so in my next class or in my next channel, I'm gonna bring samples or examples of businesses. You can start with your 10,000, your 20,000, your 50K. You can start with them. Because a whole lot of us might be saying, I don't know the business to start with this 20,000 in my account. So we say, this 200,000. What business can you do? You can do 1,001 businesses with 200,000. All right. In my next video, I'm gonna give us tips or list of businesses you can use or you can sample with that small money in your account. All right. Until I come your way, keep dreaming big, keep being optimistic, and don't look down on what we can do. There is so much capacity in you to think outside the box. There is so much capacity in you to face your fears. There is so much capacity in you to become that millionaire, that billionaire you've been dreaming about. Okay? Until I come your way, is still your girl Almaka Peace, and thank you for watching the videos and staying tuned to my channel.